Hey, what's up, guys? Dual World Rocks is 44 here, coming at you with another video. I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast today. First of all, first downloaded the game. The game came out, or not the game, but the demo came out. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the official game came out. I think it might have been the same day as MW2. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, so downloaded the demo, played it. I wasn't really feeling it. And I think a lot of you guys felt the same way when you first put it, downloaded it and played it. You're like, what's going on? Because it's totally different from like Tenkaichi and Budokai. Well, I won't say totally, but it does have its differences and the things that set it apart from the other, DBZ games. Mainly, one thing that I really liked about it, it did have its pros and cons. One thing I really liked about it, though, was the graphics. The graphics weren't, when you compare it to, like, today's graphics, like, freaking, Modern Warfare 2 has, like, awesome graphics, but, a lot of people would say, like, compared to that, Raging Blast, its graphics don't really compare. But you gotta remember, it's an anime game, So, like, when you can't really compare, like, one game and another, like with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Amazing graphics. But it's not really anime graphics, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, something about that game in particular just, it didn't feel like I was playing an anime game. It just felt like I was playing, like, a fighting game, like, I don't know, like Soul Calibur or something. But, so one thing I really liked about Raging Blast was that it felt like I was playing an anime, like I was actually playing an anime, They did that with the graphics, and, I think they did a good job on that. The demo gives you 3 characters: Goku, his outfit from, like, the first Dragon Ball Z episodes, and then, his more recent outfit, which just doesn't have like the little symbol thing here. So it gives you Goku, just standard, and then it gives you Super Saiyan 1. Piccolo gives you his 2 costumes, and then it gives you 2 costumes for Raditz. Gameplay, like I said, this is just a demo, and so I can't really say how, like, the actual game's gonna be. I get it, like, I'm gonna get it in, like, 3 days. So, gameplay from the demo, first time I played it, gameplay was awful. I was like, what is this? This game is just, a piece of crap. And, but I gave it a chance, played it. After about 5 rounds or so, I kind of started getting used to it, kind of got into it, I learned how to do, a lot of, like, combos and stuff. I learned how to do the Kamehameha Wave, Spirit Bomb, what is it called? The Kaioken, the Rush, Kaioken move. I forget exactly what it's called, but, I learned how to do all that stuff. It turned out to be a pretty cool game after a while. It does take you a minute to figure out how to do this and that, like, throwing in combos, or, like, punch, kick, Kamehameha Wave, and but once you learn the moves, it actually, the gameplay, it brightens up a lot, what I mean? Like, it just opens up as a game. Like, it's great. Me personally, now, I love it. Just from playing the demo, I think it's a phenomenal game. I hope, the actual game, lives up to its standards, to the demo standards, because, I really like it. I consider myself a beast at the game. But, so gameplay is good. Like I said, it's a lot different from Tenkaichi, Budokai. If you're looking for another, like, Budokai Tenkaichi 4, this is not what you're going to get. And I know a lot of people are saying, like, they don't like it, you might as well just, like, buy Tenkaichi, because the gameplay, it's fresh, it's new. I don't know. What was that one that came out? Burst Limit. Compared to Burst Limit, I don't know. I didn't actually play Burst Limit, but I did hear that. I watched Neo GameSpark's review of the demo and his first thoughts, and he said that something about like when like you're doing a charge attack and your opponent and your charge attacks collide. It doesn't look very good, and I see where he's coming from with that. Comment me or message me about how this goes, but he said that like when you and your opponent's energy blasts collide, it just doesn't look good. Like it'll show like like the energy blast pushed in this way and this way. And I know for the Xbox 360, and I think it's the same for PS3, you have to rotate the left analog stick. And so he said that it didn't look too good, just like those particular graphics, I guess. And yeah, I see where he's coming from because I saw some gameplay videos of Burst Limit and my friend has it. And I mean, heck, like a lot of people hated, Burst Limit. No one was really feeling that game. I played it at my friend's house. I particularly didn't really like it. But, a lot to do with like DBZ and the intensity of it is like when you're in those moments where you're like you're colliding with your other enemy's energy blast. You're doing a Kamehameha wave, and Piccolo's doing one of his other weird moves, and so I mean, yeah, apparently it didn't look as good. It's not compared to its ancestors. Budokai, Burst Limit, stuff like that. So I guess that's something they could do better on. Hopefully in the actual game they maybe improve on that a little bit. The camera is great. Really easy to handle. There is some moments when like if you like get too close if you're like near a wall and your opponent's like really close to you, like you won't be able to see your character. You can only see your opponent, and you don't really know like what's going on. You can't see yourself. So I mean, that's something they really need to improve on, because that can get pretty tedious during the gameplay. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Left 4 Dead 2. Tell me what you guys think of that game. I'm really curious. I beat the first Left 4 Dead 1. I like the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to get Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know if it's worth it. So, give me your thoughts on that, guys. And, yep, that's it for the Raging Blast review. I really like the game. I know a lot of people are hating on it. But, in my personal opinion, once you get past, the not the standard, Tenkaichi game style, because it is new gameplay. It's fresh, it's original, as far as Dragon Ball Z games are concerned. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know. Curious to find out. And this was the DBZ Raging Blast review, or the demo anyway. And like I said, I will be getting the real game on in about 3 days, probably on like Friday or Saturday. So thanks for tuning in, guys.